You guys know what this represents?
Well,
Maybe just the calm before the storm.
what's the storming?
Could be the calm before the storm.
That cryptic remark made by the president last night, setting off a firestorm of controversy over what he meant. It was made before some of his senior military advisors, meaning possibly some kind of a military move with international implications.
Thank you, everybody.
The photo op followed a meeting between Trump and his military team, during which they talked about key issues such as North Korea and Iran. Trump sending a strong signal that he will soon decertify the international deal to curb Iran's nuclear program.
They have not lived up to the spirit of their agreement.
It's a step that could cause the 2015 accord to fall apart. Supporters of the pact say its collapse could trigger an arms race and worsen Middle East tensions. But opponents say it went too far in easing sanctions without requiring that Iran end its nuclear program permanently. Trump has until October 15th to certify that Iran is complying with its terms. If Trump refuses, U.S. congressional leaders will have 60 days to decide whether to reimpose sanctions on Tehran. Meanwhile, today, the Norwegian Nobel Committee also sending a message about the risk of nuclear war, awarding the Peace Prize award to an anti-nuclear weapons organization. The International Campaign to Abolish Nuclear Weapons, or ICAN as it's known, is a coalition of grassroots non-governmental groups from some 100 countries. ICAN's executive director has been a vocal critic of Trump and his nuclear standoff with North Korea.
As you know by now, the National Weather Service is expecting Nate to move into the Gulf of Mexico by tomorrow, form into a hurricane, predictably at this time a hurricane Category 1, and potentially approach Louisiana coast by early Sunday morning. So given these threats, I have declared a state of emergency for the city of New Orleans.
All eyes on the U.S. Gulf Coast as it braces for a potential hurricane. Tropical Storm Nate currently tracking toward Mexico's Caribbean coast and the Alabama-Louisiana coast and is expected to pick up strength as it crosses water. New Orleans officials say they are preparing for the worst. The storm has already killed at least 22 people in Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Honduras, pummeling the region with heavy rain and forcing thousands to evacuate their homes because of flooding and mudslides.